The change of the kickout spot from the 13 to the 21 line has actually made a big difference. It's only 8 metres, but it's 8 metres across the whole pitch. And once we moved that forward, it pushed everyone else out, and it gave the other team an incentive to step forward and press up. So we started seeing more contests in the middle of the pitch. Big success for the Football Review Committee. What's happened since though is the more aggressive front foot teams have really started going after the kickout. Dublin over the years have become the best at choking teams, going into this 4-4-4 shape to cover all the zones that the keeper could possibly kick it to. It means that no matter where a player runs to, he can be passed off onto another Dublin player, and wherever it's kicked to, they can get enough bodies around to really squeeze it. For bunch and breaks, they just mark from the outside. If it's kicked inside the bunch, they're happy that you're putting it up for a contest because they back their own middle players. And when they don't win the ball, they're confident that they've got enough time to shift back and filter the bodies back. The first way of counteracting their press, probably an obvious one now, the overload. Move your players to one side of the pitch. Either you'll have extra bodies over there, or you'll at least start moving them around and creating space in different parts of the pitch. And you can create mismatches with that space too if you have the right players. The second option is going man on man. Take the zonal press away from them by matching up each of their players with one of yours. When the pressure is on, a lot of teams end up with everyone back anyway trying to help, but there's no real structure. It becomes a bit of chaos in there. If you accept you're not going to get a man free, you can make it at least a one-on-one, and then you can start trying to find the mismatches again. A lot of teams have their zone set of which players go where on which line, but what if you moved a big man onto a little man? What if you brought up your midfielder to the cornerback position? They will eventually react for a better matchup, but again, you're moving them around, and that back wall of pressure in the middle of the pitch is now weakened. And if you have a keeper with a big kick, the third option is to go long, but not just to go anywhere long. If they're set in their zones, you can try and get a small overload with the right timing, one that can catch them out. Don't forget, it's your kick out. You determine where it's going, and you should be trying to take back control to make them react to everything you're doing.